Alright guys, so today's video we're going to go over the Raddus. My thoughts on it. I wailed on it. I did. So yeah, I did a video a couple days ago with Cubs on his channel about a potential boycott. I'm not for a boycott because I do not believe that it is possible in this life or the life to come that we can all get a boycott. It's just kind of impossible with all those people that are addicted to spending in this game. My take on it at least. However, when it comes to your enjoyment on this game, this is just my take on it. Spend whatever you want, guys. If you're still enjoying the game like I am, I can argue the fact that you can spend on it. It gets to like a healthy or not healthy type of thing. For me, it's a healthy kind of whale. It's weird to say that, but it is. And on top of that, the reason I went for this ship is because I like it. I've already tested this myself. I'll show you guys some clips of it. But the reasons I got it before I really wailed on it was I was going to find uses for it in GAC. It's going to be a requirement for the new Ray. And it's going to be a light side ship for the GOTB, for the light side Geonosis, which is really hard right now. So, with all that in mind, I'm going to show you some of my ships right now, just to show you guys what we're going to work with today with some of my clips. I just want to give a big shout out to Mandalore for letting me use some of his clips today. I don't have really the best ones because this is really the first day of anybody's testing it. So here are my ships currently as of right now. So I don't even really have this chick 85. I don't have enough currency for her. I'm sorry. I didn't save. I didn't hoard hard enough, guys. I really am. I'm sorry. So one of the huge things why this is not good for me to test and why I'm going to have to bring in Mandalore's footage is because there's a couple abilities here that you really do need maxed out. Outlast is one of them. This dispels all debuffs on all allies, which is a Plo Koon pretty much built into one special, which is literally one of my favorite things about this kit and why I wanted it so much. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next thing is I really like the hold maneuver. So parts to this and how you can reduce this cooldown is you have to, each time a resistance ally uses, or with force that uses special ability, well actually what that means is it's going to be reducing this cooldown on her outmaneuver, which is pretty much just annihilate. It gets rid of your ship, your capital ship, their capital ship, and their reinforcements, but for what this does for the hold maneuver, it actually brings in a random reinforcement, so kind of cool stuff there. I do like this a lot. There's just so many parts to the ship that I like so much, and that's really why I opted to go all in for it. Another reason why I want to go into it, just add on to those other points I said earlier, just from the hoarding and farming aspect, it will probably take me even more time and more effort with my crystals and saving all those to do it, you know, a whole year down the line, or I could just get it now for, you know, $100, $200, which I know you guys would not do because you guys don't like spending in this game for the vast majority of you, but for somebody like me that is in this spot like this, if I wasn't YouTube, guys, I would never do this in a million years. I don't even know if I'd be still playing this game if I wasn't on YouTube, because I wouldn't be able to get some of the stuff that I have now and increase my enjoyment with what I have now. So the reasons I like this kit is where the ship is right here. You do more damage and have % more protection for resistance allies, which is pretty huge. And at the start of battle, they all gain Deflector Shield just for the resistance allies and critical hit immunity for 2 turns. Whenever they lose Foresight, they have Evasion up. I mean, guys, there's just so much stuff here. There really is. So, like I said, there's not a whole lot crazy maxed out stuff here in my couple clips I'll show you. And another thing why I think this ship will be turning into an S tier ship in fleet is because we only have 3 and we're going to get more. Yeah. Oh, another part too why I wanted to wail on it is because a ship raid's coming here soon. So I think the ship's gonna be pretty damn huge for that. So my 2 cents. You guys in the comments, you guys say whatever you want. I could care less if you guys are gonna say anything negative about why I shouldn't spend in this game, because it's really not your guys' decision for you guys to make on my part. It's my decision, and it's not even my choice. Or it's not really my place to say you guys should be spending or not, because it's not my money, it's your money. You guys make the call. Alright, good to go. Let's go into some battles. Let's go, boys. Okay, so first one I want to show is from my stream I did yesterday. So in this one, I just want to show you some of the crazy potential damage. I don't win any of these, by the way. I just want to show you guys some of the crazy potential damage that we could be seeing here with the Raised Falcon, okay? So here is one I like to use. This is with, you know, a starting 3 that I have Houndstooth. I used Raised Falcon, of course, and the silencer just get an early on stun on Anakin, which really kind of stunts the team. And I really do believe that if we were to get another ship, another 4th ship, it's going to be a stunner or another tank. So here we go. We did get a stun earlier on Anakin, and then so right here with this special, I'm going to be using on everybody with my own Race Falcon. It does more damage. It's kind of, okay. Think of it like a Geonosian spy, right? Where it gets rid of all of its buffs, and then it does more damage for all those buffs. Okay, but the thing here, I don't think I showed it in this one. Let's rewind a little bit. Okay, I did not click on the buffs to show you guys in this one, but it removes, like I said, all those buffs, and it does % more damage. I'm not too sure exactly how much. I would assume like 20 or 30, maybe even 40% more damage for each buff dispelled that way on your Falcon. And it does insane damage, is an AoE attack. The thing here, though, the buffs that do not get removed or ate up, I guess you could say here, is the locked buffs, the thruster or the thrust room, whatever the heck it's called. You know, I can't keep up with all this stuff. But pretty much the thing I'm getting at here is it's going to do a lot of crazy damage. So, yeah, let's see what this kind of looks like. 120k. 120k, guys. So this is no joke. Like I said, you guys might not think that's a lot of damage, but let me put this into perspective for you. First things first, this is not maxed out ship, so we can still see hell of a lot more damage here. Second thing is that if you want to compare this to another big AoE damage dealer in the game, which is Anakin's ETA, you guys can call it ETA or whatever, it's ETA to me. But yeah, that ship, mine, Relic 7 Anakin with 60 mods basically maxed to the fullest you can possibly get, does on a bonus attack with offense up maybe 200k, maybe a little bit more than that. So you can already see this whole ship is dealing some huge ass damage. So yeah, it's insane. What I'm trying to get here, with just what we have in the game with 3 resistant ships, it's bonkers, guys, bonkers. All right, so one thing I'll probably mention in the next one I want to show you is something to do with the move Outlast. It's really hard for me to showcase Outlast right now because I don't have it maxed, which is really, you need it maxed here. So another reason I like this fleet a lot is because you're going to be using Ebon Hawk in a lot of these, I would say, for reinforcement, because he has one of the best reinforcements in the game with dispelling stuff and granting more turn meter. This entire Raddus fleet revolves around turn meter gain, and also Foresight with protection up, which is insane. And that's why I kind of think Houndstooth will probably be, this is probably going to be the go-to for Houndstooth for the most part. The Negotiator will have the Y-Wing, Hyena Bomber will be with Malevolence, and this is going to be where Houndstooth is going to go, guys. It's going to be kind of funny to say that, but I do think it's going to be the way it's going to happen. So, this ability here, recharge, like none of these are maxed. I can't max them until I get more credits. That pretty much gives out, I think, protection up to somebody, and one of those recharge things, I can't remember what the name is. It's the one with the Raddus that's new. And on top of that, you get some more turn meter. Like I said, everything here with all those abilities gives out turn meter, so that's great. And I'm just getting raffle stomped right here because I don't have enough. I don't have everything maxed. And if I'm going to be fighting a Relic 7 GK that's all maxed in their pilots, you guys would probably expect it to get stomped. And guess what? It does. So I'm going to just kind of go back here to show you another one. I think I have one to show. Let's just see. Yeah, so I was thinking of using probably, pilot as reinforcement. I do, because in the reinforcement you get 80% chance when it's a resistance using a basic to assist at a turn. I do want to see, though, some changes to some of these kits for these ships. We have never seen anything really with ships getting, like, reworked or retuned or whatever to that extent. But for the resistance, give us a new ship for that, for, like, the first main thing. But I would go back and possibly, touch up, Poe's X-Wing and also Resistance Pilot's X-Wing. I think, seeing some of the damage potential that this Falcon can do, it's really nuts, I think. So if maybe we can tweak some of that. So like for example, the Y-Wing, or the X-Wing rather, for the Resistance Pilot, maybe on that reinforcement, it can assist during any attack. It doesn't have to be during a basic. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe built in something with even more damage or something like that. I don't know. Something simple, because it's a simple kit. The character sucks ass. Maybe make that ship a lot more a lot more desirable. Right now it's not very desirable. Okay, so another part I want to go over here with this ship is why I think it's going to be super, super awesome in when you're fighting negotiators down the line. is for this Outlast ability. So like I said, I don't have this max, but with this, you dispel all buffs, I mean rather all debuffs on your allies. You give out 20% turn meter, and you give, I think yourself, let's just see, you give yourself more protection up. I think it's like maybe protection recharge or something. Well, I'm not too sure what the heck's called. I kind of forget. But that ability right there, Negotiator is faster than this ship. Plain and simple it is. So if the Negotiator uses, which almost will always do, use its AoE with the target lock in a daze, well guess what? You can use Outlast to just dispel all that crap. Give out, what does it say? Protection up. Okay, so you get protection up like the Padme's protection up, right? And then you get just extra protection as is. So, and the turn meter. And what that means is all these debuffs that they just applied to you mean actually nothing, because with this ability, you just dispel it all. I can't dispel it because I don't have it maxed out for the ability, but you guys get my point, right? So I think that's a huge thing to point out there. So I end up using anyways, because you do get some turn meter. So right here I have 10, wow, I got like 10 buffs, like I said. And it did a bunch of damage, 100k. I've had other battles I've been testing that I've been hitting for 150, 170k. It's insane what I'm just trying to get at here. So I think that's huge. I think Poe, ideally you would want him in the starting 3, just to get out, you know, more foresight, to lower the cooldown of her Annihilate, her Kamikaze, I'm going to call it in this video. Lower it really quick, because whenever you have foresight and you use a special ability, it reduces its cooldown by 1. So you ideally want to have him be there fast. And then on top of that, he is the fastest ship in the game. Not one of, no, he is the fastest ship in the game. So yeah, you probably want to get Poe in the starting 3. I think that Resistance X-Wing will probably want to be a reinforcement. And then maybe, you know, this new ship, because we do need a new ship. We're missing a new ship. That one will probably be a new reinforcement, I would assume. If not, it would probably get rid of, I mean, maybe a Houndstooth, and maybe we get like a new Taunter. Because if you think about it, for the Negotiator fleets, we've already gotten the Y-Wing that kind of fits a small part, or maybe a big part of the role of Houndstooth can. And for Malevolence, we have the Hyena, which I do think fits a role that is just so dang good that fits very similarly to the Houndstooth, which I love. So I think we're going to probably get a new tank, something along the lines of like maybe a Houndstooth-esque of ship. But I just kind of like how, you know, the Raddus and the Houndstooth kind of just function with all that protection up, the turn meter gain. It's insane. So if I were to kind of rank the ship as is right now, I would rank it a solid B+ with like what we have in the game. But keep in mind, we only have 3 resistant ships, and we have, of course, the Ebon Hawk and the Houndstooth. The other ones, Lando's Falcon, I'm not sure why I said X-Wing. I don't think it's that huge in this at all. I don't think it is. I think you're better off using something else. I think the best reinforcements, just as of right now, with what we have, Ebon Hawk and also the X-Wing are really, really solid. I don't know why they even mention Ahsoka's in here. It's stupid to even say that. I think Ebon Hawk is probably one of the best, because with that, he has built-in cargo ship synergy, which is amazing. So yeah, if you want to toss in Houndstooth with the Ray's Falcon, that's 2 cargo ships. He's going to get some more synergies there, more synergistic things there. So I think Ebon Hawk is actually really worth your time and investments for sure. Okay, I just want to pause this. So yeah, you do get something called deflector shields. You pretty much recover 25%, doubled for resistance, allies for protection. So you're getting actually 50% protection. Gain foresight for 2 turns. So yeah, I can easily see, you know, a tank coming in here to the game. Boom, easy peasy, guys. And it's going to be resistance. You're going to need more protection regain, a taunt, more foresight, being able to probably counter assist. Who knows? Because if you guys do want to think about that with the X-Wing when it's coming into reinforce, if this new ship, this new tank possibly, which I would assume it's going to be, has a counter attack built in, well, guess what? That could proc this new X-Wing to even do more hits with that basic and even do more exposed damage. And just imagine what that can be like, guys. Just imagine. This Raddus, I have not been more excited about a new ship, even not a new character in the game. I would probably say for another like a year plus. This is getting me real hot and bothered. I love this ship. So yeah, I love the ship, guys. I don't know what else to say about it. So with that being said, I just want to hop over to some of Mandalore's tests and just see what it kind of looks like from a whale's perspective of how it's kind of function. Alright, so this is one of the first ones I want to show with Mandalore's footage, so thank you, Mandalore. Guys, go check out Mandalore. I mean, I can't like just pause it, guys. Go check him out. Sub to him, check him out, support him. He's an awesome person, he's an awesome player. And on top of that, he's a whale, so, you know, you're going to get some cool extra footage from him when something new drops, which I would always check out. I think it's really worth your time to go check him out, not only for, you know, the whalingness to him, but he knows his stuff, I would say. So here we go. He's rocking the exact same comp I did. It's kind of silly that we are. But there, okay, so right there. You see that right there, guys? So Mandalore has a maxed out fleet. He can use this Outlast ability and just do a massive dispel, give out more buffs for the Falcon. And you can just see some of his damage. I mean, he has way better ships and gear than I did. So just going to be kind of curious to see, guys. So I do like the stun here. I think the stun is pretty huge. If we can get a tank that's the resistance that has a taunt, more counters, I think would be pretty cool. And like a stun, maybe like on a crew basic, like we have this silencer. That'd be awesome. Don't really know why Mandalore brought in the Gauntlet Starfighter, honestly. Maybe he just kind of... Okay. So I think he did bring in... You can see some big damage there. I'm not too sure what his pilots are looking like for the gear-wise. But, yeah, Gauntlet Starfighter, maybe he brought him in to give out more buffs to the Falcon because you get more damage. So maybe that's probably why. Yeah, you just... And also the counter... You can get some counters with the Falcon, which is huge. Yeah, so pretty much everybody's dead. I'm not too sure what the exact, you know, who we're fighting here, whether stuff is maxed, whether it's not maxed, you know, so, yeah, I think if we can get rid of, you know, maybe, like the silencer, get like a new ship that's resistance, get more synergies going, this ship, in my opinion, will be S tier. It will rival that which is of Malevolence and Negotiator in no time. I love this ship, guys. I love how this fleet's already working. I hate resistance in the movies, but gosh damn it, I love this ship. Gosh, and this fleet's awesome. One thing I still hate the unending loyalty crap, man. I really think it's super... I hate it a lot, pretty much. This is what I'm trying to get at here. I'm not too sure why Mandalore's bringing in so many... I'm probably because of the synergies with Houndstooth, right? With Exanadu Blood, right? Surely enough, we do not lose this. Surely, right? I just want to showcase what this kind of looks like. You typically on offense, if you guys, what I've seen like a maxed out footage, you almost always get the hold and maneuver off. If you do, you win guaranteed. But that can be the same thing said for really any other ultimate offense game on offense, you know. So there we go. Some more breach extra hits with XP being there. Yeah, I think, you know, maybe another cleanser would be nice. I still think another taunt is huge here. Maybe some more damage. Poe can do some nice damage. I just feel like the way he gets to his damage is just way too slow. It's just like super slow pace. We need something here that just really ramps up the entire process of their damage, being able to really hide them better under a taunt, and still kind of regain a little bit more protection every now and again. So, I love this ship. This ship, I know it just came out, guys. You probably aren't going to wail on it. But if you guys do want to consider this ship, and maybe you are close to it, maybe you don't want to, maybe you're not going to spend as much money like I did to get it all maxed out, or I guess 7-star rather. I don't have mine maxed out yet. But I would highly consider this ship on your to-do lists. I know we still have the finalizer coming in the game with the First Order, and I think we have a little bit more built out for that entire fleet. It's going to be interesting to see how this all kind of ties in with, you know, GAC, you know, TWs, and also your arenas. I'm pretty dang sure that you could really run whatever you want in fleet now. It's going to be anything. You know, we've already seen Malevolence being, you know, 5-star. Everything 5-star Malevolence, even the ships like the Hyena and Vulture still being, you know, maxed out Relic 7, GKs, Anakin's, Ahsoka's, all those guys. It's just really cool to see. Fleet is, for me at least right now, a lot more fun to play than a squad. I despise reusing my gas in arena every single day. It's super boring. I think we need ship content. We need a new raid. Hopefully that could bring me a little bit more happiness. I'm already kind of happy as is. I like, you know, seeing some new ship content because I think it has a really huge part in Star Wars. And on top of that, we're getting some more ship content, I guarantee you guys, for the next little bit. So guys, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it around, and like always, if you guys are new here to the channel, feel free to sub. Yeah, that's pretty much it in today's video. I just want to give another big shout out to Mandalore for letting me use some of his footage today. Big shout outs to him. Go check him out. Go sub to him, please, please, please. And you know, guys, just if you guys are interested in supporting me, we have Patreon, we have some channel memberships. Feel free to check them out. With that being said, I'll see y'all later. Go check out Discord as well. I'm always on there. You guys know how it is. Peace out, boys.